Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. So we are continuing to progress at this airport, and we're pretty close to finishing off this building. There's a few more bits and pieces that probably needs a little bit of attention, but I think all in all, looking really good. We are struggling to keep some of our facilities well utilized. What I'm kind of tempted to do is, we'll get some more contracts, but what I'm tempted to, why do I lose these guys all the time? So where is our closest staff room? I think what we need to do is provide a proper staff room somewhere. And maybe, is this the one? Or... well, we've got a staff room over here. So then expanding this staff room might be all good. This one, oh, actually, that one is all closed down. So what can we get here that doesn't need a lot? So let's do Swift Veg over there or something. I think that might be all good. So there's some facilities for people over here. So they do have access to it. We could certainly do something else in here. We can definitely get the extra couple of lounges in place, but let's quickly do an extra contract or two, offered contracts. Now, who's next? Sky Garden. These are all facilities. I mean services. Let's get airlines in place. Nordic Stripe, Olympus, Swiftly. Ooh, let's get Swiftly. I'll grab Swiftly. Skylink, not too bad. OK Air. Yeah, let's grab OK Air as well. There's two more. That's two more lounges. And then we might make a nice big staff room over here is kind of what I'm thinking. We go over here. We might not need this, right? And we could trim back some of that and... yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, that's not the button. I'm going to get rid of that guy. We'll get rid of all of this. And we'll see. We might have a little bit of, I don't know, staff room at the top here. Not that there's a big requirement for staff at the top. Probably better to have a staff room on this side. But yeah, that should be all good. There's almost nothing going on here, is there? Okay, so let me consider what we're going to do on this side. I can close this down and we can just use this entire facility as something slightly different. As a staff room, we could do a pretty huge staff room over here. But we have added 2 new aircraft now. Skyfly Lounge. The Skyfly is parking up here, but there's no one here. That's a Zoom. No one even here either. I don't know, these lounges are rarely used. No, let's not waste any more time there. So I do kind of wonder, do we just go about get another lounge in place? So we've added 2 more aircraft. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do that. Let's not do this for the time being. We'll have to double check our... yeah, they were hoping to do a little bit more. Getting a bit more time is what they were after. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get an extra lounge in place. 1 more lounge, and then we'll start looking efficiencies again. Come on, lounges. Yeah, that should do the trick. Actually, clear that one out for us. Let's make it slightly bigger to match what we've got on the other side. Yeah, now we've got it. Now we're getting a bit of hassle. Yeah, that's about right. Give me some of this, and I'll probably end up doing something slightly different there. So if I do that, that should be all good, right? Now we can start to at least expand this area a bit. So it kind of opens up a little wider on this side. Okay, let's grab ourselves a door over there. That's good. That's good. Now, what I want to do is get rid of the international zone that I have located in here. So let's trim that out, and trim that out. Okay, what we'll need to do is get rid of that wall and that wall. We'll need to then further add secure zone through there. We'll get rid of this wall, that wall, and that wall, and we'll put some walls in through there. We need a little bit more in terms of security. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I'm going to work much better here. Let's demolish that one. Thank you. Demolish that. There we go. Who's this guy? Anyway, and we'll just put a new one in place straight away. Staff room all the way through there. Thank you very much. So now we've got a pretty large staff room going on. I don't want any of our super CEOs and things in here. And the others also. We don't want HR directors and these guys in there, and I also don't want administrators in there. So just these guys should be all fine. Good. Let's tighten up our setup over here. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Do our edge treatments. There we go. So that kind of widens up now. As things get a little busier, that widens up a bit more. That's good, and we can squeeze in a couple more lounges. So let's grab a copy or two or three. Dangerous bags. That apparently is due to some other stuff. It's due to our staffing levels. So let's do that. I'll move these things in a little bit. If we go back to lounge, we'll grab ourselves the big guy over here. Yeah, that should do. No, that's not where I wanted it. I wanted it over there. All good. No, don't do this. Don't delay my flights. I don't want that to be happening. We'll do a bit of that. That's not bad. And what we'll do is we will go ahead, copy this, spin it around. And I think we will also copy maybe just something like that over there. Yeah. How's that for a bit of a lounge? All good. That's pretty good. Now let's make sure to get the stuff in there. So the new guys that we've got in was OK Air and Swiftly actually. So let's grab ourselves the Swiftly sticker over there. That cool sticker or a decal or a decoration or something. I'm thinking this is the treatment of that. Yeah, that's going to be all good. And then we'll just put some carpet style stuff in here. Marble. Do we do that? Marble? Oh, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's pretty good. Now let's go with Swiftly. Thank you. Welcome to the Swiftly Lounge. Marble floors and all the likes. Also, we need to floor these up and add a bit of a window here. Spin it around, pop it in. There we go. Swiftly has got a lounge, and now we've got one more for OK Air over here. I'll just copy this arrangement right there. I think that should do quite nicely. Yeah, absolutely. That's going to work all good. We will trim that back. We'll do some flooring first. So let's just grab ourselves. Shall we do this. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's do that. And we'll do ourselves a bit of a bluish style flooring that runs through here. Come on. Okay, good stuff. That's actually quite interesting. And this one was okay air, I believe. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Let's make sure that it's called okay air. No, not air strada. Already got an air strada. Okay air. Thank you. Go over to okay air instead. And we need a couple more windows. I missed them over there. So let's grab that. And that's kind of the end of this kind of airport building. We might make a few more efficiencies put a few more efficiencies in place. Everybody gets a lounge. So let's get that flooring all sorted out. There we go. And no, don't stop that guy at all. Okay. That's pretty good. Are we making more money? Yeah, we're pretty stagnant with our money to be honest. Pretty stagnant. We can do way more with regards to our facilities here. Can we copy and paste a little bit of this stuff from over here? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Let's grab a bit of a copy of some of this stuff there. Get ourselves a little bit more going. And we may also add a bit of a bathroom in here, actually. That's a nice little staff room. I'm gonna get rid of those. They look a little weird. We'll grab another one of these big guys over there. So there's a little bit of waiting, seating kind of situations there. No, don't go ahead and delay that. What I'd also like to do is, from a staff room perspective, we could add maybe... Actually, what I'd rather do, let's trim these out. And we will get ourselves a little bit of room where people can actually go ahead and check their email. I'll do it a little something like that. I think that's going to be all good. Yeah, that's fine. So there's a bit of facility there for someone to do some stuff, some work. What we'll do is we'll run a little something like this through there. That's going to be all good. Yeah, I like that. So there's a fair bit of spots for people to do a bit of this. And what we'll do then is we'll grab ourselves... actually, maybe we'll grab some of these other type of tables and chairs. Something like this, maybe, instead. No, let's refuse that. We'll have to go back and have a look at what's going on with our efficiency. So we'll grab one of those setups. Could have grabbed it over there as well. There we go. We could squeeze a bathroom in here if we wanted to. We can certainly floor it up a little bit. So let's give them something like that. Oof, looks a little horrendous, but anyway, there we go. So now there's a staff room available over here, pretty large one, I might add. And now the question in my mind is, do we allow for both of these facilities? We may have to expand some of our stuff over here. But anyway, there we go. That's pretty decently sorted out now. So this whole place is now doing pretty well. Now, the next thing I would like to do is have a look. So we've got a shortage of janitors, which is something that we will quickly have a bit of a look at. We should have everything else we need. Probably we could do with a few more passenger service agents. So let's add a few more staff members, passenger service agents there. We'll reject a few through there as well. Oh, actually, we want the best of the best. Okay. Oh, crap. Rejected them. Now, we need some janitors, please. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there. We'll reject a few of the others. We'll refuse that. Okay. Security, I think, has been okay. We'll grab a few more service technicians. 1, 2 should do the trick for us. Anything else? Janitors, passengers, service agents. We can get a few more. That should all be good. Okay, there we go. That should be good in terms of the staffing. In terms of our vehicles, okay, so they need another avgas truck. So maybe we can get one more. The rest seems to be all in hand. One service car. Maybe we'll get an extra service car. Let's do that. So in terms of vehicles, we'll add a vehicle. One of these the Maverick avgas guys should be fine. Don't know why you would ever do that one. But let's order one more of those. That should be okay. The next thing I would like to do is maybe grab a couple more of these. So let's just get 4 of them. So that helps out a little bit more. Definitely wanted another service car, even though we probably don't need any more. Do I need an extra bus? I'll grab an extra airside shuttle bus as well. Okay, all good. So what's happening here with our vehicles now? That should sort itself out. Large belt loaders. I think needs a little bit of help. So let's grab a couple of extra large belt loader trucks. ULDs, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Vehicles, purchase the large belt loader, right? It's this one. Let's grab 2 more at least. Try and move things through a little quicker. Now, what's going on over here? Let's have a look and try and solve our problem. So this guy, that's on pushback, that's on pushback, that's on time. They're waiting to board, but everything else should be okay. That's refueling. That's boarding, so that should be done fairly quickly now. That's still refueling. That's okay. That's almost done. There we go. That should go into taxiing. Once taxiing. So it's a little bit tedious in terms of some of the taxiing durations, but this looks pretty good, actually. We're actually doing a pretty reasonable job. If it takes a long time for pushback, we might need a few more pushback vehicles, but I think all in all, it's not too bad. We're struggling to get people checked in. Right? A little slow on the check-in, but I don't think it's a big deal, though. What's happening over here? It's on pushback already. Taxiing. This one's still boarding. One's taxiing out, so that should be okay. Pushback. Yeah, so that running is slightly down. That guy's boarding still. They're doing a pretty decent job. This is an A, or is it, what is this? This is an A again with the struggling piece there. Okay, let's. So that's actually pretty efficient. You know what? Okay, let's fix this. My OCD is getting ahead of myself here. So let's do that. I'm gonna just close that, please. Oh, I can't. Oh, crap. Can I just get rid of it, please? It's in the middle of something, so I can't. Okay, let's just fix it again. Okay, fix that. And give me my drop down over there. I believe that should connect it all up again. Hopefully that'll work. Now it's done, right? Can't deactivate. Well, it won't ever be able to deactivate. But what I was kind of wondering is maybe we'll add an extra little line of them in here. So I wanted to... That's okay, we'll fix you now. Yeah, so let's do something like that. Let's try it. So if I go and say that. And then we'll do some chicken discs. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. I think that's going to be okay. That's going to look pretty decent as well. And it'll be kind of similar. That one will be a little bit of an extra stagger through there. That's okay. I don't mind it too much. We're expanding our operation a little bit just to make sure that we're doing a decent job here. So we'll do up to there, and we'll go and do the drop down right there and add ourselves a little bit more niceness in here. So you can actually walk around there, but it's going to start to get a little bit uncomfortable. We'll go downstairs and just tie it in on the other side instead. After the quick ones. There we go, all connected, back and up and ready to go. And what we can also do is we can make sure to tie all of them together. Now I'll do the trick again where I hold shift and I click all of them. And then, what? Shift. There we go, all three of them, and tie that in. Nice, so now they should also work, right? No, didn't work. Let's tie them in again. I misclicked it, must have misclicked it. There we go. So now it should tie in there. What I'll do is provide a little bit of we'll just do a little bit here. We don't want to overwhelm our queuing facilities. And now I believe we should be all good. We can actually walk around there. I did want to close these out though. So we've got others that's not actually being used, but I wanted to close these out. So we'll come back and see if we need to do that. What's going on here? That's an A7 without a chicken disc. Shouldn't be an issue. A2 without a chicken disc. Really, chicken disc shouldn't be an issue now. We've got plenty of them available. We don't have multiple... We shouldn't have multiple baggage bays over here. I want to close that one out. Thank you. And as soon as we can close this one, I wouldn't mind that. Where do you want to go, buddy? Any of these guys that's now available. Excellent. Good pushback over there. Oh, that's beautiful. Still can't believe we are missing so many of these flights. Where's my passenger service, guys? Do wonder. We do need... Yeah, there's some staffing facilities over here. Let me quickly do a bit of a copy and paste, and we grab those two and move some of them over here. I still think we can do with a bathroom in here. Going on here? Don't know. Anyway, I think it'll take a little bit of time potentially to move its way through there. Let's close that one. Excellent. That can work. We'll pause the game. We'll quickly get rid of those two. Move that through there. Don't worry, we'll fix it in a minute. There we go. There we go. And that should work quite well. This needs to go downstairs. Oops, invalid placement for downstairs. Let's clear some of that out and just make sure we put that one in there. We'll go downstairs and hook it back up again. I don't think that's not quite right. Let's just double check it. Yeah, there we go. Do that. That should work. Go upstairs. Sort out our plantings to make it look quite nice here after all. There we go. And the final thing I wanted to do was just put this back in place there. Yeah, that'll do. Nice, there we go. So that should work quite nicely now. What we did need to do is just hook it up over there and open it up for business. Thank you. Why are you guys complaining? Let's just double check if something is going wrong. Yes, of course. Now it should all work. It'll go away now, I'm pretty sure. Double check it. Yeah, I believe so. It does look a little funny, but I believe so. Yeah, all of that's working now. Excellent. So hopefully we're not going to get too many more complaints out of there. Let's see about getting something signed up here that has like no stars. That's really problematic. Power is about the best, the least demanding that we can do. Oh, I'm happy to see that we've got plenty of flights around. And one thing that I did want to check is if we could now go and renegotiate one of our contracts. Let's not do that right now. Let's refuse that one. Let's refuse all of this and we'll go back to it. So these are the contracts. So Air Strada, we can now negotiate a little bit. So I'd like to do that one, and I'd like to do this. Let's do up to there, and we'll try that. Ooh, we'll try that. No, thank you. And we'll throw in a fair number of these things. Send that offer. Accept it. Nice. I like it. That's awesome. Forest Air Skyfly is looking pretty good, so we should be able to do that. Let's negotiate Skyfly. One there and maybe 2 slots here. Oh, that's okay. Actually, let's do another one there. And we'll throw in this into the reasonable category and send that offer on. Nice. Another accepted in renegotiation. That's awesome. Forest doesn't have a lot, but what we'll do is we'll go ahead and negotiate Forest anyway. We seem to have plenty of maneuver room here to get all of that accepted. Perfect. That's looking pretty good. All of those are improved. We're creeping up to the 6 million mark again. We've got way many spots available now. Crown is coming in. Look at how many in the B category is not being used here. The B gates here is really just not getting used properly. So I think it's time for us to add yet more contracts. So let's get, we'll grab a Goose Wings, we'll grab a Fly Penguin, we'll grab a Strada Regional, we'll grab a Maple, Olympus Organization, Skylink, Wildcat Air, Atom Air. Wow, now we've got plenty. So hopefully that means we're going to really up our game. It means we can build tons more lounges over here. We'll keep the one big one there for anybody. And then we'll move in some more lounges as we see fit. There's plenty of lounges here for our guys to be using. They're all closed in the middle of the night, though. The one thing that I did wonder about a little bit here is providing accessibility to this lounge. And providing access through here for staff, maybe. Do staff need to go through some of these things? I do wonder if we can provide a door there and put a staff door in there. If I do that, right, will this work? Will I be able to do that, right, and just make sure that that's a staff door only? That's kind of the plan that I'm having here. So if I do this and I say staff zone, do there, please, thank you, staff zone only, and I'll do a slightly different. I'll do that to just make sure that kind of looks interesting. So now at least staff from over here could come in there as well. So now we've got a mayday, weight class bird strike. There we go. Where do you want to go? Oh, there we go. That's a pretty big weight class there. It can go to. Anyway, that's okay. We'll get it into the remote stand there. That's kind of the plan. We'll confirm the bird strike guys into the remote stand. Keep speeding things along. This one is doing reasonably well since the last time I've signed that contract. This one has closed immediately, it seems. Let's just get whatever we can. Power is what I invested in here, right? Staff are now on the route. I don't know if it actually took last time. Oh, we've got a Concorde over here now. I like it. I like it. It means we're getting way more of the bigger flights. Let's not do that. Let's have a quick look over here who's getting delayed. Yeah, that's an emergency. That's okay. No problems there. That guy's landed. Maybe the emergency pushed it out a little bit. I don't know why you are so problematic over here. C3. No refueling. No luggage. That's painful, isn't it? It's just arrived, basically. That is painful. So it's been a little bit late in terms of arriving. I do wonder if it's got something to do with the emergencies and we're struggling to get our guys here quick enough. That might be an issue. Look at the Concorde. Is it a Concorde? I believe it's a Concorde. Can we click it? Oh no, it's a TU-144. Okay. Soviet Concorde. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think we're doing pretty well. We're up to about the 6 million mark. Again, can start to maneuver things through a little bit. I'm concerned that I constantly see issues like this. This must be to do with our... Yeah, all of the sudden, it's decided it can do that. Okay, let's quickly fix it. I want to see about doing that. So if I can provide a few... Okay, let's do international zone. If I do that, a little slither of international zone, and what we'll need to do is provide 2 in this direction and probably 2 in that direction, and hopefully that leaves us capabilities to use this area. And what I will then also do is I will remove the staff zone from there, and we'll expand our international zone through there. So now there's actually accessibility from the one side to the other side if we deemed it appropriate to do so. So, oh, now we've got staff running through here. Okay, well, I'm hoping it can solve itself a little bit. And that all of these guys that ended up being stuck on this side can now kind of find their way. I don't know. This is a little problematic. Oh, this might be where that seaplane is getting lost. Why do everybody decide to leave at the same time? That's awkward. Okay, I will restart and see if that does solve it, and we'll hopefully get things back up and track in the next one. Alternatively, we may have to do a little something a little different over here if we wanted to make that work, or we could just take all of this out also. To be honest, I'm not too sure this is the right way of dealing with it, but we'll come back to it. Okay, guys, if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. We've got one more big slither to do over here, and probably a ton more lounges in there also. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.